Hello everyone, welcome to Grounded Roots Healing. My name is Jason. I'm here sitting in the car and it's raining, which seems pretty fitting. And I just finished this huge outpouring of emotion that I could feel building up. Well, frankly, for a week now. I had this series of events in my life that have been very strange, and well, it's a long story, I guess. I have done several videos already about my shamanic journey, and we just did a breathwork and sound bath, which triggered a lot of things in me, clarified a lot of things. So when I did my shamanic journey, I ended up visiting a lot of my ancestors and my spirit guides, which I described in my last video, I believe. And it was designed around dealing with, well, it doesn't matter what it was designed around. I ended up dealing with the paternal and maternal ancestral issues. Now, on the maternal side, my mother's side, it was betrayal. And I have noticed a pattern of betrayal in my life. And I'm not sure what the purpose of that is yet. I suspect there's more to go on that. But the one that got me was my father's side, the paternal side, which was mental illness. And I've been feeling quite a bit of guilt and anger over judging the man who raised me and did the best he could, and judging that entire family line, which I now see it's a gifted, not is it just not mental illness, it's a gift. Now I'm sure he wouldn't feel that way. Seeing through the veils when there's no one around to show you what that means and who you're to listen to would be an absolute nightmare. And I'm certain that's the life that he's had to this point. It's been I know it is. I've known all the stories. It's not been a happy life for my father. And, you know, having gone through what I've gone through over the past year, and starting to see through the veil myself and understand that I am not crazy. I mean, you can have whatever opinion you want. I don't give a shit. But I know I'm not. I know this stuff is designed to come out when it's supposed to. And it's to give me the understanding of what he went through. And I'm frankly pissed off because, you know, he's in his 70s now. He's lost his wife. He's struggled his entire life to provide for his family. It's been an absolutely hellish ride for him. And I'm not sure what the point of it is. So there's been a lot of anger. You know, I don't understand it all. And of course I'm not going to. I don't have the higher perspective. But yeah. And then during the breathwork and sound bath, our practitioner Jillian was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The universe was working through her as usual, because she's such a high vibrational being in herself that she's just an open conduit and says whatever the universe tells her to say at the right time. So I get a lot from these sessions with her. You know, I've done the equivalent of 40 years of therapy in a year, and it's been through a lot of these methods: breath work, sound bowls, journeying, shamanic journeying, many other things, grounding, etc. I've got about 60 videos on these topics. And it's not only been her that's helped me. I've had a lot of help from a lot of people, including my other Reiki practitioner, Jamie, who's been amazing. So, I mean, I wouldn't be where I am without these people. Now, where am I going with this? She was channeling what I considered to be what she was doing. She was channeling the God, universe, her higher self, and she was saying just the right things. As I was in my meditation state, and this stuff was occurring to me, like about my father, for example, she said, can you take the time and the space to be proud of what you've accomplished in the last year? Can you give yourself that pat on the back? Can you be proud of your higher self for how strong it's been and never letting you give up? And that triggered anger in me. A lot of anger in me. It seems ridiculous, you know. Why would I be angry because my higher self saved me? Because there have been many times where I've wanted to turn the power off on this game, let's say. Many times where I wanted to quit. Turn the movie off. Shut it off. I woke up more in that state than I did in a state of excitement for life. I've said this before. And every time I wanted to quit, the universe would give me just enough strength to hold on. And ever things would get just so bad that you can't stand it anymore, it would give you a little bit of hope. It would give you a little more strength. It would put something in your life to give you just a little bit more hope and hang on just a little longer. This has been going on for 40 years. 40 effing years. It's bordering on torture. It's not bordering on torture. It's torture. This has been a torturous ride I've been through. I used alcohol to cope. It's given me so I know there's other people that have had it worse than me, and this is what I always go back to. I know that. But I am not living their lives. I feel for you guys. I'm sorry that you're going through this, and I don't understand exactly why. I can't do it for you. You wrote this for yourself. But I was angry. Like I said, I was angry that it wouldn't let me quit. And frankly, over the last day or so, I don't want to do this anymore. If I'm being honest. You know, I see through this garbage. The universe keeps putting pressure on me. I know what it's doing. I'm hip to it. It doesn't make it any easier. You know, my patience for it is at zero. I don't want to play this simulation anymore. I don't want to be in it. Why? Why does this keep continuing? Nothing's changing on the outside. You're going to keep giving me a little bit of strength, or just enough strength to keep carrying on for the rest of my life? Is that the point of this? Like, I don't understand. And I would really like to. You know, I've asked for help. I'm asking for help. You know. So, for example, it'll use the people that you love the most to get to you, to say the wrong thing at just the right time, to get under your skin, and you can see it coming as much as you want, but if it doesn't give you the patience and the grace to understand what is happening and let it slide, let's say, then what the hell is the point? All I'm doing is snapping at people. And it's not the people that I'm snapping at. It's this system that I'm in. You know? I hate the system. It's not the people. The people are being used. I get it. But the fucking system that we're living in, it's stupid. It sucks. You know, like I tried to charge this damn car. I go out there and the charging app won't work. So I gotta stand in the fucking rain for 3 minutes. The door's all soaked, everything's wet. Why? Why? Just to make me a little more miserable and make this video better? I don't know. My ear's ringing. Well, fuck you. That's what I got to say to that. I'm talking to the universe. I fucking had enough. Like, if you can't tell, I don't normally curse that much. I'm just sick and tired of this shit. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, make the fucking app work so I don't have to get soaked at least. You know? It's nothing, no doors opening for me. None at all. Nothing. I keep trying things. I keep learning. Keep healing. Sure. No doors in the 3D open for me. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Like, and then we had this. I've spoken about this before, but the particular, I won't say too much, but there's a particular property that I feel and have been shown that I'm supposed to protect and be the steward of. I've said this before. Well, now that's off the market too. So that just happened today. There's another little kick in the balls. Not that I can afford it anyway, because nothing's happening. If you're listening, universe, either make something happen in the 3D world so that I can keep hanging on like you've done my entire bloody life. Just give me another little crumb that I can hang on, hope on. Or give me the fucking patience to tolerate the bullshit that we have to endure while we're living here. Because I'm out of it. I mean, I know I'm dealing with some really difficult energies, and I know I'm not finished. That's the worst part. There's most of the karmic relationships that I've had, I think, have been dealt with on the 3D world side. Then I had to go deal with my familial lines, which I'm not sure I've even dealt with completely. This is all very vague. You don't get clear answers. And then I know that there's definitely some past life stuff between myself and my wife. And I have no idea what that is. I think we've done this game many times before together. And I don't know what that even means. What's gonna come up? What is she dealing with? I feel terrible for her, but I cannot help. I know she's going through all the same stuff or similar things. She's trying to be strong for me. It's just so difficult. Like, why? Why? Give me an answer. You know? I look back at my life and I think all the times that I wanted to turn the power off, let's say. And I can remember it would always be some little thing that would just, you know, okay, maybe we'll just hang on a little longer, or maybe it'll get better tomorrow, and then it might get a little bit better. And all these scares and things, or you know, something bad would happen to me, but it wouldn't be so bad that I couldn't live with it. would be just to the brink of being bad. You know, I could live with it, but I'd have to drink to live with it. It's always like this. It's always just right to the edge. It's as if it was showing me a little bit of all of these shitty things that happen to people in this world that I don't know why. Show me a little glimpse of those, and then move on to the next lesson. All the darkness and all the evil and all the racism and hatred, and I have stories about every one of this, and that I've been exposed to in some way or another. Some, you know, all the mistakes I've made. You start to realize that all of this was planned. Oh my God, why? Please show me why. Please. Please show me how I can use all this garbage. All this monumental endurance that you wouldn't let me quit. Please show me what the value of that is. I'm begging that I get an answer to this. I will ask my spirit guides, I will ask my ancestors, I will ask anyone who will listen to show me. I've had enough. I absolutely have had enough of this. Something's got to give. Can't be going around living like this. What is the value of it? I've gone through a year of healing. It's been absolutely hell. Nothing on the outside has changed, the 3D world. It's getting worse. It has to. I'm not working. So, give me something. Like, I've shown so much faith. I'm starting to wonder if I'm just a sucker, you know? Why would it do that, though? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense. And that's where my brain always goes. It has to make sense. Why would we do all this elaborate stuff just to be a cruel joke? It seems ridiculous. I don't know. You know, it wouldn't be a very good movie if the dark side wins everything. We all just suffer endlessly. Seems kind of ridiculous. It's not much of a hero arc on that one. All of this effort and, well, perceived effort. I'm not sure how much of anything is real anymore. What I'm supposed to do next. But, like I said, I want either something on the 3D side to change, something in this tangible, in this actual world where I don't have to sit in a car to make all my videos. You know. It's either that or get me back to where I was last year. Put me in Christ consciousness so that I can tolerate anything. You really can when you are in that state. So I'm somewhere in the in-between stage where I can see all of this horse shit that goes on around us and for what it is. 11:11 on the clock. But I can't hold my patience. I cannot tolerate it. Which means I'm lonelier than I was last year. And that's just a cruel, bloody joke to me. So, give me a break, I guess. It's time. I want this beautiful life I've seen for myself. I'm trying to make the best of this. But it isn't making it easy on me. And frankly, I'm just getting tired. Very, very tired. went to sleep for about a month. You know, I thought I haven't had any topics I even want to talk about anymore. Starting to think about just shutting this channel down. Like, what's the point? I don't know. It's I don't do this, what the hell am I gonna do? So anyway, I guess we'll leave it there. So like I always say, I hope this video finds you well. I do love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.